Start recording now. Okay, Cody, say it again.
They call me Tuna Can. I'll let you figure out why.
Oh, tuna can, get those short and wide condoms.
You know you can tune a fish, but you can't tune a can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
You can make a guitar out of a tuna can. So you can tune a can.
I don't know if it's a guitar, really.
Oh, maybe a ukulele?
Ukulele.
Everyone be quiet. It's the music.
You ever notice how you say be quiet and no one's talking?
The usual suspects have arrived. Daniel Newkirk, a.k.a. the Bookworm. Cody Dietrich, also known as Louis the Lilac. Finally, Tyler Tipton, better known as Lady Penelope Pea Soup. Actual characters from Batman 66. It's time once again for another episode of DCP's sexiest show, Rank Me Off, a show where we pick a topic, pick our personal top 5 of said topic, discuss, then do a group rank off. This episode's topic, top 5 non-comic book characters that could take Batman.
Non-comic book characters?
Yeah, we established that.
We said non-comic book.
I know, I asked the question.
Okay, so just to clarify, these are characters who are like, you think of them and go, oh, they're from comic books, not characters who have ever been featured in a comic book ever, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean,
that's how I took it to mean.
Like
if they were in a comic book.
Yeah, like if you if you chose like Godzilla, it's like okay, but Godzilla was in a comic, that's fine. But as long as they're not like a DC character or a Marvel character,
Right? But like Homelander wouldn't fit because he's from a comic book.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And just so I don't get shenanigan, can I use any of my manga guys?
I figured
think
you
those
were
are comic books.
I figured you were going to. But
I was not.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of that right there.
Yeah. I mean, a manga is just a Japanese comic book. So.
Yeah. Or you could say comics or
No.
American
No.
manga.
No, you could say that too.
Yeah.
You'd be wrong, but you could say it.
You could say it. You could say a lot of things.
You could say a lot of things.
You can say stuff like this.
You can literally say
you can't say
want.
that on the air.
Oh, my apologies
Not in the
to
first
our
minute.
listeners from Barbacoa 5.
Yeah.
Cody, would you like to go first?
No,
So
you guys are going
racist.
to go first.
Oh, okay.
Whose name's
All right,
first?
I'll go
Cody,
first.
Cody's name's first.
Daniel's going first.
I'll go first.
Now, okay, guys. Before whoever, I figured we can make this fun. Like, we'll write down whatever a person says. We'll write it down, but let's like actually debate it and see if like it could work. Now, the parameters reset was it's Batman. No, like Dark Side.
It's animated series Batman.
It's animated series Batman. Well, I don't know if we decided on animated series Batman. We decided on his Batmobile from the animated series.
Yeah. Yeah, not the tank.
He cannot use Bat Family, but we did say Oracle and not Pennywise, Alfred.
Yep.
Because
Pennywise?
Pennywise.
Pennyworth.
Yeah. Batman, go to the sewers.
Why?
Any gadget he has on him at all times. With I believe it was Daniel. Daniel really wanted to use bat shark repellent.
Yes,
so we agreed to that.
Refused to do this episode if Batman did not get his back shark repellent because it's my favorite gadget.
Not that it would matter because Superman can't be on the list, but would he have kryptonite on him at all times? You think?
He does carry a kryptonite ring.
Okay, well there you go.
And a lead line pouch.
Mm-hmm. My second favorite is the super molecular dust separator.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My dad actually made me super molecularly separated dust. They're in those test tubes from.
Where's that?
Second shelf of that bookshelf, all the way in the back. The test tubes.
Oh,
right there. Yeah. Go ahead and pull them out.
You know they weren't. You know they weren't coming back to normal.
He didn't hear you.
No, that's all right. It's fine.
Those guys were not coming back to normal because that was a carpet that was molecular.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They got fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Still, one of my favorite things. He just happens to have a super
All
molecular
right.
dust separator.
Daniel,
Who doesn't?
Starting with your list in any particular order.
Yeah, we'll just start at the top.
Okay.
All right. Godzilla.
Are you serious?
Straight up on my list, number 1, Godzilla.
So Sarah always asks me what the topic is, and I told her this one, and she goes, the very first thing out of her mouth, Godzilla. I'm dead. I shit you not.
Well, I think Cody was being a dick when I said it. Cody goes, "Oh, like a nuke." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, fine, a nuke. Yeah, we."
Yeah, but see, all he has to do is pull out his miniature bat refrigerator and he climbs inside of it like Indiana Jones.
Or he just fixed the autopilot on the bat pod and okay, yeah, there's let's argue that. How could Batman defeat Godzilla real quick?
With no prep time, he can't.
With no prep time?
He programs he gets in the Batmobile and he just runs around. He drives around him, Battle of Hoth style, trips him.
Maybe.
Is it
Godzilla,
the American Godzilla, the one with
Matthew Broderick?
Yeah, thank you. Because Batman could easily kick that motherfucker.
I don't remember which one that is, so no.
That's the really bad one.
I'm thinking giant lizard, atomic breath.
Yeah.
And I'm imagining like the more modern Godzilla that just came out with like King of Monsters and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
But I also really want to see that one do the Godzilla dropkick. So,
I think
have you seen that?
The only way he'd be able to do something is clearly he's got to utilize the Batmobile.
Go around. Let him do the atomic breath. Go around him in circles like a cartoon, so he cuts a hole into the ground and he just falls into the hole.
The only thing I
pull a Fast and Furious and pull into a building, take the elevator up to a floor, and then like autopilot the Batmobile as he's charging up his atomic breath. And the Batmobile clearly has a nuclear powered engine.
It has atomic turbines.
So it goes inside him and then just explodes and kills Godzilla.
Okay. Yeah. That or I was thinking of the same thing but with the Batwing. Would be the only real way for him to beat him.
The only thing the situation I have in mind, Batman's just in Gotham City. All of a sudden, Godzilla. He doesn't have time to go back to the Batwing. So he's just got the Batmobile. So I figured he'd have to do some sort of thing where he's going to at least trap Godzilla for a little bit so he can get more time. So my idea is he goes to the bad part of town where there is some...
It lets them just
all of
destroy it.
No, where there's a bunch of decrepit buildings, and he does the shenanigans where he uses the Batmobile to take out structural supports to have basically like a fall trap land on Godzilla to incapacitate him for a minute. Is what I would think he would do first initial.
Okay.
Okay.
Legit possible there. I still think Godzilla wins.
Yeah, Godzilla wins because he does it like, oh, that should hold it, and then immediately gets up out of the rubble.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So my number 2 is Mace Windu.
Oh. Mace Windu fell out the window.
Yeah. Mace Windu is the master of, I believe it's Vapad, which is a very, very lethal form of lightsaber. And Batman, for all of his things, with all of his ninjutsu and ability to parry, I don't think he has anything to deal with the lightsaber. Yeah. He would parry and then lose both of his arms.
Is this fight to death?
Yeah, let's say so.
Okay.
Let's get dark.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
Mace Windu shows up on Earth
Batman.
and he's like, sees a guy in a costume, dark figure, like, oh, it's a Sith. Head off.
Because what is Godzilla going to do to just... Oh, I'm just going to barely step on you so I don't kill you?
I'm saying on Batman's part. Is Batman going to death?
Batman will fight till he dies, but he won't kill.
No, that's what I'm saying. Are we in this fictional DCP reality? Are we making this Batfleck Batman where he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy?
He doesn't kill anyone in that movie.
No. Well, yes, he does.
No.
Batfleck kills a lot of people.
Hundreds of people.
No.
So
the
when he shoots the grapple and then throws a crate at a guy's face.
Yeah, the guy's face caught it.
Or when he takes the guy and slams
college humor,
and you see his neck
they're not dead, they're
snap.
sleeping.
Where they fight, when people fight, they get real tired and they have to go to sleep.
That guy does yoga. Batman knew that guy did yoga, so he easily...
When he punctures the gas tank on the guy's back and the guy ignites the flamethrower.
Yeah. Because he read the script, and he knew in the next movie that guy was going to be Firefly. So he's like, I might as well just help you along.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Yeah. So I think Mace Windu, between the Force and lightsaber plus Vapad, I think Batman would have a very hard time if Mace Windu wanted to kill him.
Surely. I know we're only doing stuff he keeps on him at all times, but would Batman have anything that would something similar to Beskar armor? Because Beskar is the only thing that can deflect a lightsaber.
Cortosis as well.
Okay.
Yeah, but classically, he keeps himself very lightly armored because they showed in the Christian Bale movie that too much armor was too much of a hindrance for him moving around and shit.
Right. No, I'm just saying.
I mean, I think if he
similar?
had something, I still think that Mace Windu would win.
Do you think a lightsaber could deflect the Omega beams?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah, it's all laser, all the same. It's just energy on energy. And lightsaber is a stronger form of energy, or one of the strongest forms of energy.
I want to see more live action Omega beams so badly.
Well, I just want to see go to block and then it does the weird.
Oh,
90
now
degree turn.
that would be more realistic. Yeah,
He has it like right here, and it's coming right at it, and then it just goes. Pew!
yeah.
He's like,
In like 3 seconds.
and Mace is like, mother.
Tired of these motherfucking aliens on my motherfucking planet.
That's a
All
good
right.
one. Mace Windu's a good one.
All right, so moving on to number 3, the T-1000 from Judgment Day, the liquid metal robot, a murdering machine.
Batman doesn't have any antifreeze anywhere.
Well, that's what I want to kind of call a little bit BS because he classically fights somebody that has a sort of similar power range, and that's Clayface.
Clayface can't make weapons out of himself, and Clayface has a lot of weaknesses.
Right, but I'm thinking some of those weaknesses might carry over to a liquid metal form robot.
So is he? So
because he has like the cool stuff that freezes Clayface.
Yeah, but what freezes clay, I don't think gets cold enough to freeze liquid metal. I mean,
Yeah, because it required liquid nitrogen, which
If he's
required
here-
a lot of liquid nitrogen to freeze T-1000. So I mean, like,
I'm not saying-
maybe, but
I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm saying it's a more long drawn out fight than I think we're giving it credit.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's over quickly, but
Yeah.
I think it's. I don't think he walks away from that. I think they'll be able to make the bladed weapons and like things that T-1000 does that is creative that Clayface doesn't do, like immediately changing positions, plus all of the benefits of like the artificial intelligence and like the heads-up display that Terminators get.
I mean, Batman would have to be hauling ass, and he would have to know immediately, be like, okay, this is liquid metal. I need to get to, wherever. I forgot the
Acme
name of it.
Chemicals is right across the street.
Yeah, he'd have to get to Ace Chemicals, or he'd have to get to, I forgot the name of the cryonics company.
Oh, that Mr. Freeze worked for?
Yeah. He would have to be doing all that thinking while actively avoiding a literal murder machine.
I agree with Daniel because we're only doing one fight, but I think that if Bruce walked away from the first fight, T-1000's fucked on the second fight.
For sure. Like, but yeah, I think in the first encounter, T-1000's got a real good edge. And I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but I could definitely see T-1000
It would be a
winning
good
there.
fight.
Yeah.
Plus, Clayface has got the human emotion, whereas the T-1000, dude,
There's nothing to exploit the T-1000.
Yeah.
I will say
Exactly.
that. There's no like, remember who you used to be. You used to be an actor. Do you want? And
Yeah, and that's absolutely fair. I would agree that because of Clayface, he may have some like those cold bombs on him or something like that.
But
I don't know if
not
they'd be
enough
strong
to
enough.
stop. It would
Yeah.
slow him down, but it would not stop him.
Exactly.
all right.
All right. So moving on to number 4. Number 4 is Soundwave from Transformers. I think.
Oh, yeah.
The Bayverse?
No.
No.
No, the good one.
No, absolutely not.
No, I think Soundwave, one giant fucking robot, always going to be a problem for normal man size with a car. Soundwave is used to fighting vehicles because he fights the Autobots, and then you always have like the surprise things that Soundwave can do because Soundwave's hearing is so good he can read the thoughts of robots, his hearing's so good that you can hear the internal processing of the robot thoughts.
What?
But the
Yep.
That's some
Batmobile is a transformer.
Superman level BS power.
Yeah, so he might be able to read human thoughts, They haven't really shown whether that ability carries over or not.
What is the canon height of the G1 Transformers compared to humans? I mean, what are they, like 11 feet tall? What are they?
Way larger.
Oh, they're way larger. Okay.
Yeah, so Soundwave, like, Batman would probably come up to the shin, maybe, of Soundwave.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Definitely not getting to the knee.
No. And then you have the added benefit of, if you're not going super specific, Soundwave can do... Yes?
Soundwave is consistently depicted as 5.5 meters or 18 feet tall.
Well, there you go. It's still...
Yeah, so 2 stories.
This is where I'm going to be a little bit of curmudgeon, because didn't lore of Transformers start in comic books?
Actually, it started as a Japanese toy company. And then it was taken over, brought in as toys, and then comics were made to sell the toys, and then cartoons were adapted from the comic books.
Okay,
So
but
it started out as a toy.
If you say Transformers, do you think comic book or do you think of cartoon or movies?
Yeah, not fair.
Yeah.
I said it as a point of discussion because this is what this.
No, you're just being a dick.
I think
I'm
of
going to do this
the...
every single one of yours.
Yeah, if he doesn't make it to the top 5, then whatever, that's fine.
Yeah.
This is my top 5.
Soundwave would also eliminate the use of Oracle or Pennyworth, because if he can read...
Well, what about
robots,
Pennywise, though?
Yeah, so Soundwave can 100% hear the communications between Oracle and Batman or Alfred and Batman, for sure.
But could you outsmart him? Because his technology be so advanced, could you just use like a rotary phone and like fuck him over? Like he can't. His hearing's so advanced he can't connect to like a binary.
I don't think so, but I mean, I guess.
What are the
possible.
chances that Batman could upload a virus?
Not 0, but he would have to have that virus ready, and it would have to be one of the most advanced computer viruses ever.
Done.
Done.
But you also,
Alfred, give me a number 3. All right, gotcha.
Yeah.
I see you're transmitting a virus. I've already thrown up firewalls to protect myself.
Yeah,
Well,
and then
it's
you also
a water
have,
virus, so it knocks out the firewall.
You know,
Besides, Soundwave superior.
in an actual comic book, you do realize he'd have like a vial of cosmic rust. It's
Yeah.
like, I've been wondering what I could use this for. That'd be what they would. That would be the.
I
Solution.
kept this in my utility belt in case Cyborg ever went rogue.
yeah, and then like if you give Batman his standard armaments, I'm assuming that these guys have their standard armaments as well. So the standard armaments for Soundwave include like the missile launcher, and then he has sonic guns.
Plus the cassette tapes.
And I was getting there.
Oh,
And
my bad.
then he's got his standard loadout. So he has Rumble, Frenzy, Laserbeak, Ravage.
Which I think on their own could probably take out Batman.
No, I don't think alone. Because Rumble is about 6 foot, so is Frenzy. I think Batman could solo any one of the 4 cassettes alone.
Right,
but you
but
have all 4 of them plus the
Right.
commander.
Yeah, immediately outnumbered.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
How'd Batman die? He got taken out by a fucking B-side.
All right, and then number 5 is Tiamat from Dungeons and Dragons lore.
I don't know which one it
So
is.
Okay, so the god of the first level of the 9 hells.
not anymore. She got kicked out of that.
I thought she was still flying around there.
She's still in there, but she's not god of the first level of hell. It's
Wait,
Bell
you
now.
got an action
So
figure?
the
Let me
devil.
Yeah, actually.
see- Let me see what she looks like. A 3-headed dragon?
No.
5-headed dragon. And this is her leaned down. She used to be. She's lost some weight in earlier editions.
Good.
She used to
No-
be so large.
No chubbos.
That
That one only has one head.
We're getting. Hold on, let me explain.
2.
So she
does
used to be
have two?
so large that her wings were not powerful enough to carry her. But she slimmed down,
Oh,
and
did it break?
no, it's a little stiff. And then
Yeah, it is.
this is also the avatar of Tiamat. So this particular miniature is significantly smaller. This dragon here is a size category smaller than how she is in normal size. So there's actually so this is what she looks like, but you have to imagine her being bigger than this. And
This is great for an audio podcast.
Yeah.
I'll
no.
take pictures.
this is a 6'1.5", 6'6" tall human.
Oh, I see.
So that's the scale we're looking at.
I got you.
And she is also a divine dragon, so she can impart divine powers on people. So she is literally a god from hell.
So
Then Batman calls in the Hellbat armor.
No, we can't use Hellbat armor. How? I'll say, is there a dragon in DC? Because there's Fing Fang Foom in Marvel.
There's dragons in DC, but there's none that's like as popular as Ping Pang Foam that I know of.
Yeah. How come this one only has one head, but the other one has 5?
Because this is a dragon. This is a dragon goddess.
Oh, but they're the same person?
No.
No. This is what she looks like.
Oh, but this is... Okay, I
This
missed that part.
is
right.
just a touch smaller
Than
than
her
she's
true
supposed to
size.
be. Yeah,
Okay, got you, sorry.
yeah, because this is an avatar of her.
There's the dragon from Shazam Fury of the Gods. There's Nightwing and Flamebird, which are Kryptonian gods.
Okay.
There's Barbatos, which is the Bat God. There's a Joker dragon, apparently. There's the 3 faces of evil from the Marvel family. There's the Father of Monsters from the new Teen Titans.
Okay.
There's Damian Wayne has his own dragon.
He's a dragon bat.
There's Dragon Son, the Aquaman of North Korea.
Okay, yeah, I don't even see a way Batman could make a 5-minute fight out of this.
Yeah, because
Batman be like, I got this. Superman.
because T-Mat has access to the 5 different elemental types, so there's not even like, oh, I have cold protection, fine, I'll use fire. I have lightning resistance, I'll use acid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but does
Plus-
she have access to that in that reality?
Yes.
She has 5 breath weapons. She has fire, cold, lightning, acid, and chlorine gas.
Okay, well, clearly no one's seen that deleted that archived episode of Batman 66 where he has dragon repellent.
Yeah. So
All right.
I don't think there's any walking away from Tiamat for Babs. Poor Babs. So that's my list of 5.
All right, Tyler, you're up.
All right, hold on, let me find my list.
Okay, Cody, you're up.
No, Tyler said it's his list.
Oh shit! I only got 4. Okay,
Well, you need
I'll
the
have, to,
5th
I'll,
one.
I'll have to think of one.
Did one of yours get stolen?
No, sure, yeah, maybe.
Was that Godzilla?
No. This one, it's I don't have as good a reason as Daniel, but I really just kind of wanted to see it. I said Obi-Wan Kenobi, like peak Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Ewan McGregor
Yeah,
fighting Anakin on Mustafar.
yeah,
Oh, good hair. Best
Yeah.
hair.
Did
Best
you
hair.
spell Obi-Wan with a J?
good beard,
J-U-A-N?
good beard.
Yes,
Obi-Wan?
great beard.
His beard rivals my favorite beard as Cap's in Infinity War.
He's the Obi-Wan Kenobi in the dark flowing roby.
You feel good about that one?
Kind of.
Like I said, I don't know about Obi-Wan's lightsaber style. I didn't go too far in depth.
It's Suretsu.
I was just literally thinking of like, man, who would I really want to see fight Batman? And it was Obi-Wan.
I don't
It's
even.
a very defensive parrying style.
I feel like Obi-Wan could lead him to where he would want him to be.
Yeah, I think Obi-Wan's of his many attributes, I think it's patience that would fucking defeat Batman. Because I think he could out-patience him and just let Batman wear himself out.
I don't know. Batman's a pretty patient fellow. Like, as soon as he starts realizing what's happening, because he masters ninjutsu, like, he's going to realize what's going to happen, and he's going to know to...
Right, but against Obi-Wan,
Yeah, I don't know if Obi-Wan has the killer instinct.
no,
Batman-
definitely not.
Batman, I have the high ground.
Batman-
And he grapples and swoosh.
And
No, I'm not-
Batman, as he dies to the lava, I hate you!
Yeah.
Have you seen that GIF? Have you seen that GIF or meme or whatever where they do the animated Clone Wars and they show Obi and Darth Maul, and they draw a line, and he still has the high ground right before he kills Darth Maul, and it's like, fucking Obi-Wan's right. He always has the high ground.
All right.
My next one, no one may have heard of this guy, Flynn Carson, from the Librarian series.
Oh my god, you always bang on about this.
Yeah, I like it. So I mean, he is extremely intelligent, and depending on which version of the series that you're looking at, he has access to like every single magical item that has ever existed. Like, he can open up a rift and, pull out Excalibur or Nikola Tesla's Death Ray or anything like that.
Does he have access on a moment's notice?
Yes.
Okay.
So he has Batman's unlimited arsenal, except he can actually just that, and sort of Batman's got to run back to the house.
So he's got Batman's utility belt, but it's like he can do bag of holding. That's a thing, right?
Yeah.
So basically, he has that. Like, he can reach into a satchel and be like, okay,
wait,
Excalibur.
Is it a physical item?
Yes.
So Batman would have to close the gap really quickly and get him from. So it's not like in his brain. It's not like in where he can mentally pull it out and make it happen. It's a physical thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if Batman closed the gap quickly and got that away from him.
But he would also have to. I mean, he's intelligent in the sense that can solve. He learned the language of the birds, which is like mankind's universal language that no one has ever figured out in 7 hours.
Okay.
And like, so I would say his intellect is way higher than
Batman's. Is this
Batman's.
Noah Wiley?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to give you a hypothetical, and just tell me what you think about it, okay? So, Flint, right?
Flynn.
So, Flynn, Batman, they meet, they're ready to fight. Flynn reaches into his bag, pulls out Excalibur to fight. Batman sees him pull a sword out of a very tiny bag. Grapnel gun pulls the bag. How does Flynn stop that from happening?
He's got the bag on him.
Oh, it's
Yeah, like if
It's like a satchel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'm not
That
saying
makes more
it's
sense. Okay.
I'm not saying it's without flaws.
Batarangs cuts the strap, grapnel hooks him over.
Well, sure, and I am not poking holes through your thing. I just want to know, because I don't know anything about this character.
And then, like, in that version, if he pulls Excalibur, then in this reality, Excalibur is sentient. Like, he doesn't need to be holding it. He can throw Excalibur in the air, and then Excalibur is going to attack Batman.
The angry knife in the shadow?
So, yeah, well, that changes up, because he's like, Excalibur, distract him. Well, I get the Death Boy ready.
Yeah, I mean, he can. It's basically he has Batman's utility belt on steroids.
Man, I made my list completely different. I think I might have fucked this up.
You always say
it's every rank me off, you fuck it up, so it's fine.
Okay.
I went a whole different route.
So, and then I said Link, specifically the Link from Majora's Mask.
No, fuck off with this. There ain't no way.
So, the Link from Majora's Mask is known as the hero of time, who also is the hero Shade from Twilight Princess.
No, real quick. Majora's Mask is when he loses to Ganon in Ocarina of Time, right? No. Is that he succeeds?
He succeeds, and he's sent back in time to being a kid, and then he travels and then falls into that alternate dimension.
Okay.
And so, and when he ends up growing up,
Legend of Zelda can be so fucking confusing.
He's a master swordsman. He has similar weapons that rival Batman's. Anything Batman. Batman's got smoke pellets. He's got Deku nuts. They can go back and forth.
Deku nuts?
Yeah.
Huh.
Matching point for point. But then the thing that would allow him to win is Link has all the transformation masks from Majora's Mask.
Canonically, how old is Link in this game? Or approximately?
Well, it depends. If you're going from like when he is in that actual game, he's a child. But he's also gone from being 9 and then was in, I guess you would call it, stasis for 7 years to being an adult to going back to being a child.
So he's got years of experience then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just because you got the weapons, you got to know how to use them.
And then even if he could, beat the transformation mask into the different races, he has the fierce deities mask, which literally turns him into an overpowered god.
Okay.
And if Batman, is far away and he turns into the fierce deity, he has a sword that can fire, beams that automatically track him down. So it doesn't.
It's his Omega beams.
Basically,
Okay.
like you can defeat Majora's Mask with the fierce deity's mask in like under a minute, and he's the final boss.
Okay. All right.
And I think that's interesting too, because Link has, if you apply some of the video game logic to Link, he has this huge arsenal he carries with him at all times. He's got self-lighting bombs for grenades, and then you have like his ability to remove weight from things.
Yeah,
because like the iron boots only provide weight when he's wearing them and not when they're in a backpack.
Yeah.
I like the idea that just in mid-combat, Batman has already kicked his ass halfway. He lost almost all of his health, and he's like, pause, eat 500 steaks real quick.
Yeah.
Up to full again.
I got a carb load.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Well, Majora's Mask would have been a fairy in a bottle, right?
Yeah.
Crack,
or a potion.
Okay.
All right.
My next one, I just wait to say him because I like Adam's pissed off looking face. King Arthur. What? Every time. I don't know why I keep coming back to sword fighters, but I do. It was kind of the first thing I could think of. King Arthur, he's a tactician. He knows how to go up against it. And yes, Batman probably has superior technology, but if you're using the power of Excalibur, the fact that he had the sheath of Excalibur allows him to not die as long as he's wearing it. So I mean, Batman could exploit that. But
yeah, how would you link that this guy's skin is impervious to a scabbard?
Can I see? I just want to look at it.
Yeah,
Can I touch it?
yeah.
Yeah.
And King Arthur also has other weapons that have different magical abilities. Like he has a dagger that if he has it with him turns him invisible.
Okay. Plus, doesn't Arthur have God, like literal the Christian God on his side?
Yeah, I mean he's the king by all rights. I mean by divine right.
Okay.
Yeah, just to go along with that idea, Arthur is the first entry in the first Dungeons and Dragons list of gods.
Oh,
Yeah, it's also, and all of his knights are included in there too. But
That's back when they didn't make their own lore. They just grabbed it and stuff.
They had their own lore in there too, but well, actually, a lot of the D&D stuff is borrowed from real mythology. Like Tiamat is
Hindu.
I heard they-
Hindu god. Yeah,
I heard they stole a bunch of stuff from Harry Potter too.
yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
and then I gotta think of a fifth one. I thought I had one. Trying to think of one that would really piss off Adam.
Then it's not actually pissing me off.
I know.
I'm enjoying this.
I'm trying to think of one, and I don't know why I kept coming back to sword fighters. I think I had the shirtless, hairy-chested Batman. I think.
fighting race.
Yeah, I think that was what.
Did I pronounce that right? Race Agul?
Wasn't that Neil Adams Batman?
That was Neil Adams.
Move on to the next one. I'll have to come back. I can't think of one off the top of my head. But those were the ones that I thought of.
Okay. All right.
So you only have 4.
Okay.
So you're gonna vamp until you get 5.
Yeah. Sarah said Dracula, but I'm like, Batman's already beaten Dracula.
Batman's straight beat.
Yeah.
Dracula, yeah.
Well, but Batman does not beat Dracula in the first encounter. In the first encounter, Dracula beats the fuck out of him.
Yeah, that's true. You want to go with Dracula?
No. I'm thinking something else. Oh, Oh, I know what I put, and I think it's just because I would want to see it in a fight. Van Helsing, Hugh Jackman's Van Helsing.
Ooh.
Just because I liked the steampunky-esque stuff going on. Plus, there's the backstory that they didn't ever flush out, where he's basically the Archangel Gabriel.
Oh,
And he's
yeah, I
immortal,
forgot about
technically,
that.
right?
Well, yeah, I mean they don't ever say if he's like a fallen angel or if they're just like you are Gabriel. So like they basically set up sequel bait that they never
came back. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
That's why they killed off the love interest, because they needed the love interest for the second movie.
I don't know. I don't know if that's why they killed her off or not.
But that, and I mean, that movie's not great, but to me, he's one of those characters where he's very much I'm gonna fucking go until I can't go anymore, man. He's like, he doesn't necessarily, he comes in with a plan and then just watches the plan go to shit and then comes up with another plan.
Yeah, that would.
So like he would match Batman in that sense, where Batman doesn't necessarily, he has a plan B. I mean, not to go full Bat God mode, but he usually has a plan A, B, C, and D.
Right.
So he has all these contingencies, and I just think it'd be really cool because he's got a similar arsenal in the sense that he's got those, I don't know what they're called, like they kind of look like shurikens, but like, you know, he's got throwing weapons like Batman does. He has a similar weapons.
I'm pretty sure he
style.
even has a grappling gun too.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Yeah. That would actually be a pretty good fight.
I would absolutely watch that fight.
And also, Van Helsing is using actual guns.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not being hamstringed by, oh, I can't, I won't use the thing that killed my parents. Like, okay, bam, shotgun.
Well, that, and then, you know, if you just dropped Van Helsing into that world, he'd probably be like, okay, this guy dressed up like a bat, so I'm going to use, he has like that one thing where it's like a grenade, but like it fires like
Light.
like ultraviolet light.
Would that have any effect on Batman?
Blinded versus.
It would,
Would ultraviolet light do that? Can you? And I'm not poking holes. I'm just asking. Does ultraviolet light get bright enough to hurt people's eyes?
Well, it wasn't just ultraviolet. It also blew the windows out of the room that he used it in.
Oh, okay. Well, if there's more to it than just the ultraviolet light.
Yeah.
So that was my last one. Hugh Jackman's Van Helsing.
Plus, Van Helsing goes up against monsters.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, that's cool.
All right, Adam, you're up.
Why are you going last?
Because I'm writing the list.
Oh, okay.
Because Cody has 0 prepared.
No, no.
Watch,
I have a few.
He said that it won't be anyone from manga, and then it's all
it's all manga. Then he's like, I'm just gonna throw this out. So what are you guys feeling about manga? You can't use that. Oh yeah, good thing I didn't. Fuck.
I think there might be more truth to that than Cody cares to admit.
Yeah.
Okay, so my thought process in taking Batman down, it's not the gadgets, it's not weapons, smarts, or fighting capabilities, which
It's the friends you make along the way.
I do, some of those play a factor in my choices, but my plot armor, whose plot armor is thicker and stronger?
You're going to compare plot armor to Batman's plot armor?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that's
My list isn't seeming so bad now, is it?
no.
At least Adam's got a list.
No, so yeah. No, so I did Coraline. So I actually gave reasons, but I looked at characters with like notoriously thick plot armor. So okay, so number 5. Before you all say no on all these, hear me out.
No.
Number 5.
Number 5, James Bond, specifically Daniel Craig's James Bond, because he is a sociopath. Okay, in all the
sociopath.
he's a psychopath. I don't know if he actually is. He's not suave like all that. He's just have you seen his movies?
I honestly haven't seen any of the James Bond stuff after Sean Connery left.
And Jesus.
Good
Watch
Lord.
watch Casino Royale. The opening scene.
13 no's and a yes makes a yes.
I might have seen a Pierce Brosnan one once. But
There's a horrific scene where they cut out the bottom of a chair, sit Daniel Craig in it naked, and he takes
I'm
like
fucking in.
a giant rope ball, like
A monkey
tied
ball,
up,
monkey ball, or
and
whatever.
then swings it and slams it right into
Yeah.
his balls.
Yeah.
And he just sits there, takes it, and then laughs and says, "Everyone's going to know that you died scratching my balls."
So in the
That's
opening scene of Casino Royale, he literally shoves a dude's head and smashes the porcelain sink in a bathroom. Then he fills up turns the other sink on and holds the dude down and drowns him.
Okay.
And then in the following opening action scene, he's being shot at. The bad guy runs out of bullets and out of desperation throws the gun at Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig catches it, looks at it like, "You just fucking threw a gun at me," and throws it back at him. The dude is a psychopath. Okay, but so besides that, the point I want to make is like Q, always not so much Daniel Craig, but more of like your Roger Moore or whatever, gives him very specific gadgets that only work in very specific scenarios that always happen in the movie.
That just happened to come up.
Yeah, and I'm like,
So this seems like the silver bullet. So he'd have like, hey, I don't know if this is going to be relevant, but this instantly kills anybody wearing a bat costume.
yeah. So
Yeah, I mean, Q does do shit
Yeah.
like that. Like, here's a bubble gum that turns into C4, and you never know when you might need a stick of C4.
We just so
it's
happened to
funny
design
that you
this.
say that. So hold on to that thought.
To design this car that can turn invisible, and you're going to need that later on.
Yeah. So I was like, who's plot? I mean, that's some pretty thick plot armor there.
Plus, he can go all Skyfall and then set up Home Alone traps all throughout Gotham.
That is true. So that was my number 5. And Daniel kind of ruined my number 4 with the C4 bubblegum.
Ethan Hunt.
Ethan Hunt.
Oh, is that a
You've never seen the original Mission Impossible?
maybe? Is that the Asta lasagna? Don't get any
Yeah.
anya? Okay,
Yeah.
Red
yeah.
light, green light.
Yeah.
Highly intelligent, extremely resourceful, and I mean, let's be honest, dude. The dude hung off the side of an airplane. He what was some of the other stunts he did? He fell out of a helicopter and landed on top of a supply carriage that they were carrying. God, what were some of the other stunts he's done?
He drove a motorcycle really fast at another guy driving a motorcycle really fast.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about Mission Impossible 2. But yeah, I mean, judging by plot armor, I would say Ethan Hunt's probably. Plus, he's got the IMF feeding him information, which arguably Oracle's probably got better intel than IMF, but still.
Yeah, I just don't know how Ethan Hunt beats Batman, because you have IMF that meets Oracle.
Right.
You have them both masters of hand-to-hand combat, so you have close quarters combat that Ethan Hunt does, and then you have ninjutsu that Batman does.
Yeah, okay. I will 1,000,000% agree with you. If it gets down to hand in hand, Batman will snap his neck instantly and paralyze him.
Sure, but I mean...
But if Ethan can keep him at a distance and use his crazy like put on like an Alfred mask or something.
Nah, but I feel like Batman would be able to see through that.
Yeah, I mean, Batman was able to determine that Hush was Clayface because when Clayface revealed that he was Jason Todd or portraying Jason Todd, he'd used the wrong word because he didn't call him Bruce.
That's why
right?
Ethan Hunt will say, "I'm not Clayface, Bruce. I swear to God, I'm not Clayface."
Yeah, sure. And then you have Batman who fights like Deadshot, who would be a better marksman than Ethan Hunt.
Yeah,
is.
Ethan's not. Except
I
for,
feel like Ethan Hunt would win, but you'd have to include the entire IMF team.
but Ethan never does anything without the IMF team because we talk. They have to have it on him at all times. Ethan always has the IMF team. Even when he goes rogue, he has the IMF team on him.
Sure, but how is that any worse than?
Because
Any of Batman's
Simon
rogues.
Pegg's on the IMF team. Done.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't.
And Batman hates to be pegged.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Now I just have the scene of Ethan Hunt clinging to the side of the Batmobile as it's like as it's driving around around
And
town.
then he does the gum thing on the windshield. No,
But Batman has gum explosive windshield detectors, and it just
not on the
it goes-
animated
it
Batmobile,
goes
and that's what we agreed to.
and it just moves it off.
Yeah, now I'll agree with James Bond. I don't know if I line up with Ethan Hunt.
Oh, okay.
That's my opinion.
Fair
though.
enough.
Not gonna make the final list.
Probably not.
Okay. This one, Neo. He will.
But are they in the Matrix?
He doesn't need to be in the Matrix. Neo can do shit outside of the Matrix.
He will download any and all info on Batman. He'll download any previously lost battles. He'll analyze that and use it against him.
Okay.
I guess
I
he
know
can do that.
Batman.
I guess he can do that mid-fight, can't he? Because he asked the operator to do that, and then they...
Yeah.
Or no, because they have to go through the downloading part. Because they have to go through the downloading machine. Because then he's like, I know Kung Fu. And then they hook him into the Matrix. He can't do it in the middle of the fight.
If he was in the Matrix, they could download it mid fight.
Do they do that in any of the movies?
I think. Well, one of them because he's running.
Oh, I guess Trinity does that. Doesn't she say, hey, I need to know how to operate this helicopter?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Specifically, which Neo?
Keanu Reeves.
No, like which,
The original trilogy
the
or
first one,
Oh, it's okay.
movie 1, movie 2,
So my favorite Neo.
when he becomes Jesus.
No,
I think you would have to do Jesus Neo from 3, right?
it would probably have to be Jesus Neo, but my favorite is literally from 1, right after the subway scene where he.
Where he's blocking, like...
Oh yeah, that's
Well,
that's what
natural
I was.
casual,
That's what I was thinking of.
The subway fight between him and Mr. Smith in the first one. That's my favorite Neo.
That was a pretty sweet
But it's
fight.
probably the Jesus Neo, I would say.
all right.
Okay, all right then. Number 4.
Number 2.
Number 2. Sorry, it even says number 2. Alice from Resident Evil movies,
Fucking hell.
specifically Extinction and Afterlife, because those
I really
were
just
her.
wanted to say that.
Those were her at her peak before she lost all of her powers.
I don't know anything about that. I can't say anything.
She basically had talk about plot armor. She literally was anything that whatever the script needed her to do, she somehow knew how to do it. And then it was those 2 movies where it was like the most ridiculous Alice.
Yeah, it got so bad, and they wrote themselves into such a corner that one of them, like the opening of 5, they had to literally put her into a bomb, and they exploded all of her and all of her clones to try and unwrite themselves out of a hole that they wrote themselves into in 4.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, because she's super powerful, so they sacrificed an entire umbrella building in, I think, all of Tokyo or something like that. It was ridiculous. Yeah.
Is that why that one's your favorite? Because they blew up Tokyo?
Yeah. If the video games were like that, I would like the game. That's not true. The movies are fucking ridiculous.
Honestly, the remake trilogy, like 2, 3, 4, all fucking brilliant games.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 1, I don't know if anyone knows who his character is. Hopefully, John Preston, which is Christian Bale's character from Equilibrium.
Man, I was hoping you were going to say Dominic Toretto.
No, so he's a
Family.
Yeah.
yeah.
He throws a batarang and he just goes family, and then it just stops and then falls to the ground.
He's a master of gun kata, a fight form Batman has never seen. Plus, he's a former Batman. Okay, I threw that last one in to be stupid, but
Yeah, because like the Equilibrium stuff, they're doing like wanted level, almost bullet curving trajectories and shit.
yeah. Plus, he's a
Alright.
master swordsman. I mean, the gun kata is more on the stronger point, but he's a he does have other fighting skills.
I'm surprised you didn't say someone from Mortal Kombat. I guess he went up against them in DC versus Mortal Kombat, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Did we give you enough time to?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
All right, Cody. Hit us with your list.
Okay.
D. Luffy from One Piece, Goku.
No, the robot from The Day the Earth Stood Still, when it turns into its nanobot form.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Okay, so from the remake.
Yes.
Okay.
Klaatu.
Yeah.
Claw 2.
You didn't even know the name of the
I
robot?
couldn't remember the name, no. But just that robot, when it turns into the nanobot swarm, nothing can stop it. Like, it literally had to be, hey, we're going to give up our designs on destroying you all. And, like, I had to shut it off for you guys to even have a chance. Right?
No, isn't it Gort?
Is Klaatu the other one?
The Klaatu is Keanu Reeves' character.
Okay, then it's cool. Yeah, he's right. Then it's the other one. Then. My bad.
Okay, next one is Mr. Bean.
Go on.
Mr. Bean.
Wait, are you talking about
If
Michael
we're doing
Biehn
plot
from the
armor
alien?
bullshit, Mr. Bean gets away with murder. And nothing in the universe can stop Mr. Bean when he's on a roll trying to accomplish a goal. And through accidents or unluck of some sort, Batman ends up getting himself killed trying to stop Mr. Bean.
Who would win? Mr.
Batman.
Bean or Mr. Magoo?
Oh, Mr. Bean.
oh.
Mr. Magoo just can't see shit.
But see, they both have that stupid. They fall into accidents that should kill normal people, and then they both walk away.
Okay, my only argument against Mr. Bean, because I love that one, wouldn't the DC version of Mr. Bean basically just be Plastic Man? And hasn't
No,
Batman
because he has
put-
powers. Mr. Bean just legit is
Right,
a normal
but-
guy who accomplishes unfathomable things just by his constant walking.
Yeah, he's more like Longshot if Longshot didn't know he had powers.
I don't know who Longshot is.
Longshot is a Marvel character, but he uses luck and probability.
Okay.
And like things just happen to go his way.
Okay.
Kind of like Domino in the Deadpool movie.
Okay.
Okay, next one I have is 11.
Oh.
Yes, you
Oh,
you
Stranger
you
Things.
have
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
telekinetic powers. Mind grip, bam, snaps Batman's neck.
Batman's fought telekinetic characters before.
Yeah,
hasn't
but
he?
that is, hey, I know this. I'm going to be fighting a telekinetic. I'll do stuff. This is,
I get what you're going for there. I just don't think 11's telekinesis is on par with some of the telekinetics he's fought. 'Cause the way I see that happening is 11 picks him up to break his neck and then smoke bomb. And
That's what I was
gonna be
getting ready to say.
distracting enough. Then she's going to choke on it to drop him. I can absolutely see her winning. I just don't think it's that clear cut. I think there's going to be more to it.
right.
But I think that's a good call.
No.
How would this is just for shits and giggles? How would Batman? Because he wouldn't want to beat the shit out of a little girl. How would he?
That's one of the reasons why
How
she has
would he-
more of a shot, because he has to hold himself back the entire time.
Stunner.
Yeah, taser.
Taser.
To do a Stone Cold Stunner.
Yeah, because depending on which Batman you're going with,
Yeah.
he sometimes has built-in tasers into his gloves.
Okay.
So, like, he could walk up and get her and tase her. And 11 is on the more reasonable level of superpowers.
Because 11 has no other than telekinesis. She don't know how to fight, right? Like, does she box or anything?
No boxing, but in the end season of Stranger Things, they show her training.
Oh,
So
okay.
she's training to find, so she can, use her telekinesis in more ways than just pick up and grab things.
Got it, okay.
So
Batman would just put down some Eggo waffles and lead her into a
That
trap.
is a weakness.
Okay.
And you know how he loves his bad egos.
I don't. Is that a reference to the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You haven't watched Stranger Things?
Not
You
yet.
should watch Stranger Things.
I've been wanting to. I haven't. got
It's
to.
good.
Okay, number 4, Gozer from Ghostbusters.
That's a good one.
No, but
The only reason they had a chance is because they've been hunting ghosts with devices they designed to hunt ghosts from the start. If Gozer just showed up in Gotham out of nowhere and he didn't have no clue about it, he's fucked.
didn't they ask that question? Didn't Gozer ask that
Choose
question?
the form of the Destructor.
Batman would.
He could probably outthink that. I mean, I can't do it off the top of my head, but Batman level intellect, if they were like, choose the form of the Destructor, I'm sure he could
Well,
create some kind of riddle in his head that would just be like a time loop.
Well, sure, but then Gozer doesn't have to use the Destroyer. Gozer is a god. Like, the only reason Gozer didn't use the or like survive, or like the only reason they win is because she takes the form of the destroyer. She's using the destroyer, and then they're like, well, fuck it, let's laser the portal, and that's what beats her.
Yeah.
Who in Gotham would be the Keymaster and the?
Well, then why? Then he could just in this reality, if he killed the Keymaster and the Gatekeeper, then Gozer can't appear.
Right. They knew about it because they had inklings and they were studying directly. This isn't. We said no prep, so we don't even have initial prep that they are coming.
And part of the reason
Well, they're breathing heavy.
Well, but part of the reason, the only reason that Ghostbusters know about it is because, what's his name? The Keymaster.
Rick Moranis.
Yeah, that's the actor's name. But
Vince Clortho.
Thank you, Vince. The only reason they know anything about the Keymaster is because Vince tried to fuck a horse, and
as you do,
the horse, like the cops, like, hey, this is a whack job. He's yours, and that's the only reason they know anything about Gatekeeper or Keymaster.
Okay.
Which one? Who on the Rogues Gallery would end up being the Gatekeeper? And
oh, it's gotta be like Catwoman as the Gatekeeper, so that you can have like that. But you fucked so and so to bring Gozer here, and she's like, I was possessed at the time.
It'd be Catwoman and Condiment King.
Right.
That's pretty in line.
And then afterwards, Batman's just like, I can't even fucking look at you.
Okay, and then my number
You better
one,
hope that's mayonnaise.
Then my number 5 is Super Tengan Toppa Gurren Lagann.
Is that the fucking robot that's bigger than
the known universe?
Isn't that from a manga?
It's from an anime. The anime came first, then the manga came.
no, you barely slid that one in.
You see, I guess I didn't realize that ever happened. I always thought anime always came from manga.
No, it's a kind of it is rare nowadays, but it has been a drive of the opposite has been happening, where the anime comes out, then they make a manga adaptation of it. Yeah, so it's a little bit more back and forth. It's just the manga to the anime is the more popular version.
Fair. Okay.
I'm going to argue this one. He's bigger than the known universe. I don't know if it was a New 52 or Rebirth, but wasn't at one point in time the backstory to Darkseid is that we only see his avatar because he can't fit into this dimension?
Yes.
Well, Super Tengan Toppa is, he could swipe and destroy the entire solar system with his pinky.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's no way Batman's beating that. And I think I've won.
He could duck.
Batman calls Darkseid. Darkseid defeats the Sippa-dibba-dibba-da.
Yeah.
No, because it's
Hey,
like,
bro,
hey, I'm
you up?
involved.
Yeah.
Oh, Tengan Toppa swings, gone.
Not against Darkseid.
Darkseid would get wiped out.
Darkseid doesn't exist in this form of reality. He exists in the fourth.
Yeah, we're not fighting Darkseid, we're fighting Batman.
Oh, okay. So
You got a point, Cody. Good, fair
But
enough.
Batman calls up Darkseid. He's like, hey.
Yeah, they
this
are not
happens.
allies. That is considered prep.
But Darkseid has worked with Batman before when they in Our Worlds at War.
Well, here's the thing. Darkseid wouldn't stop it because he
I was waiting
wants
for a long
the
pause.
end of all life.
Oh, okay. So here's a question,
Yeah.
and this is a legitimate question.
Yeah.
What about Cyborg with the mother box?
The what?
The mother box,
Okay.
because Cyborg has like a telepathic control over all robots.
Okay.
So could Cyborg telepathically control the Gurren Lagann robot?
It technically evolves past being a robot and becomes a living energy construct.
Okay, so it's not a
created-
robot. It's a like a suit of energy, like Green Lantern energy. Construct?
Sort of.
Who created the fucking thing that's bigger than the known universe?
I think it was Studio Bones.
No,
in the universe.
Simone. And the rest of the... Simone.
You say it like we know who these people are.
That's the name.
Is he a
that is the main
okay.
character's
I
name.
got it.
Is he a
Yeah,
scientist?
Simone. I went to high school with her.
No. This is
Is he a scientist? What is he?
No,
Hey,
he's
what-
actually a miner.
What do you got planned for this weekend? Oh, my hangout, read a book, create a robot bigger than the known universe. The usual.
Wait, a minor as in shouldn't be around adults, or a minor as goes underground?
Goes underground. The story starts out with the cast of characters in an underground city hiding from the surface people.
Yeah, you've really got to know the difference between those two, because I was really disappointed in onlyminers.com.
Yeah, I know.
Was not what I was wanting.
Let's get that pickaxe to swing it.
Jesus.
Okay, all right. I wondered if that fucking robot was going to end up on
Kevin.
Oh, God.
You guys gotta go, or else I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do the top 5 rank off there.
Repeat
Let's do our group rank off here.
All right, starting from
You act like this is your first time doing the rank off.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Starting up with Cody, I have Gort from The Day the Earth Stood Still.
I like how you don't start at the top of the page.
I am at the top of the
He
page.
is
Yeah.
a top
Oh,
Yeah, he
okay.
skipped because he didn't have a list.
Oh, yeah.
Which is technically hearsay because I have a list now, so you can't prove or disprove it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Gort from The Day the Earth Stood Still. Mr. Bean. 11 from Stranger Things. Gozer from Ghostbusters. And Super Gurren Lagann Tengen Toppa.
I like how he could just be saying random things. We all just be like, oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Daniel, we have Godzilla. Mace Windu. T-1000. Soundwave.
Cody, you're the one that wrote it.
I know. I'm trying to get better at it. That's why I did this.
Oh, okay.
Soundwave and Tiamat from Dungeons and Dragons. Tyler, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He just said OG.
Yeah. Did you guys see how he spelled Obi-Wan?
How'd you spell it? That's like that's not a porn parody. That's like one of those parody movies where like it's the landscaper or some shit.
It's Obi with a giant, thick black mustache and a sombrero.
Hey,
No, it's Juan.
hey, Anakin.
Hola there.
Flynn Carson from the Librarian series.
Librarian.
Librarian.
Librarian. I know I'm saying it wrong. Library series.
What's the name of the robot that's bigger than the known universe?
Super Gurren Lagann Tengen Toppa.
Yeah.
Now say librarian.
Librarian.
Now say cola.
Say what? Coalesce. Link from Ocarina of Time.
No, it was Majora's Mask.
Ocarina of Time timeline.
Specifically the hero, the hero of time.
King Arthur from classic Arthurian legend. And Van Helsing, the Hugh Jackman version.
God.
We have John Peterson. Alice from Resident Evil.
John
Neo.
Peterson.
John Preston.
Preston, okay.
Oh.
John Preston.
I know. I thought.
John Peterson
I
from
thought
down
he-
the block.
I thought he was trying to say James Bond.
Alice from Resident Evil.
I like how this is taking
Neo
longer than
from
dead air.
The Matrix. Ethan Hunt from whatever that's from.
Mission Impossible.
Okay, that's it. And then James Bond, specifically the Daniel Craig version.
Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
So,
Oh.
I want this on the list. I refuse.
22 out of 25, not bad.
Oh.
I refuse this list if Mr. Bean is not on this list, other than the fact that I really want to see Mr. Bean go against Batman.
Come
Come on, he can be a number 5. He can be a number 5, but I want Mr. Bean on this
It's
list.
either that or else we got to put Gurren Lagann Tengen Toppa.
We gotta have. Come on, Daniel. We gotta have Mr. Bean on
God,
this
it
list.
hurts. It hurts so bad.
I put those equal in my mind. It's either
You
Gurren Lagann or Mr. Bean.
You even sold it to me by that long shot character. He's got to be on the list.
I refuse to be culpable here. I refuse.
It would be something so stupid like he shoots the grapnel and like
Mr. Bean
Mr. Bean's like, oh, a penny, and like bends down and like it ricochets and like smacks him like right in the face.
Yeah.
Like it would be something like that.
But you can put it on the list, but for the record, I stand opposed.
I'll tell you what.
3-1, I stand opposed.
Make him number 6.
In the caption of the video,
No, you can put him at 5. It's fine.
in the caption of the video, I'll put a star and it'll say, "Daniel refuses to acknowledge this list."
He's an honorary number 6 because it was just. Let's actually have a 6 wild card spot that is just the one that made us laugh the most from now on.
All right, okay. All right.
It's not an actual consideration. It's just whoever gets the funniest choice from now on gets a special mention.
It's a fantastic include.
All right, 1 through 5 for real now.
Okay, in all honesty, though, I think we should include I don't care which one we pick, but as a stand-in for characters like Tiamat, Godzilla, the whatever that robot's name is.
So something that is just legit, like a giant monster that a normal human can't be.
Well, does Soundwave fall under that?
Up to you guys.
Then
Really.
let's use Soundwave as the
okay.
placeholder.
Well, I was thinking Godzilla because, like, we literally before I don't even know if we were recording or not, but we were talking about this, and Dana was like Godzilla, right? And then Adam used that as an example, Godzilla, and it was number 1 on my list. It's the first one I wrote down. Like, so I think
So Godzilla.
For popularity wise, let's do Godzilla because that's the one we all can agree. How's Batman beating the fuck out of Godzilla?
yeah. So Godzilla is number 1.
Okay, we're doing that as number 1,
Oh,
or
yeah.
are we just getting our 5 and then rearrange them?
I'd say
that's
put
fine.
Godzilla as number
Okay,
one.
so we're just
Yeah.
gonna put them on the list now.
Yeah.
I'd say it's, yeah.
Did you know that Batman vs. Godzilla was a planned 1966 live-action crossover film?
I would have watched the shit out of that.
Then I would say like I said, it doesn't matter which one, but for characters with God tier powers like 11, Neo, you can almost include the 2 Star Wars characters.
Mm-hmm.
I
So-
don't care which one, but as a stand-in for those type characters. Because I mean, let's be fair. Come on, even if you took the lightsabers out, the Force itself would probably be enough.
OP.
Yeah, let's do Obi-Wan Kenobi as that representative because Mace Windu did get killed by someone with by a politician with lightning hands.
Oh, yeah.
So let's do Obi-Wan. And Neo did eventually lose to the Matrix.
And we're
That's
putting that at
also
number
true.
2.
That's also true.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, number 3.
I kind of want to put James Bond there. I think that's
Yes.
a really legitimate choice.
Okay,
Especially
James
Dan-
Bond, somebody who has a similar set of skills.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it's similar. He's just psychotic. Like it's what I would say that version of James Bond is like Victor Zsasz.
Yeah, so
Not saying that Victor Zsasz would win. I mean, James Bond clearly he's psychotic, but he's also intelligent and trained. He's not just a psychopath with a knife.
Daniel, if you don't, you gotta watch at least the opening parkour scene in Casino Royale to see how much of a psychopath. Like, besides him catching the gun and like getting pissed at this guy's parkouring everything, and he parkours over. It's a construction site, and there's a piece of studded drywall up, and there's maybe 2 foot between the top of the ceiling and the drywall. The guy parkours through there. Daniel Craig, James Bond, just bores through the fucking wall. He doesn't even know if there's studs on the other side. Just bores through the fucking wall and shakes the drywall dust off of him, and then it continues going.
What's the watch order on? Is it Casino Royale, Skyfall, Quantum of Solace,
No,
whatever the
it's-
Burn Notice one is?
It's Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace.
Skyfall, Spectre, Too Long to Not Enough Time to Die, or whatever that last one is.
Oh Jesus, there's 5 of them for Daniel Craig now.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
and I think the reason James Bond beats Batman is because Batman wins a lot of fights because people start to try and do a monologue or moral debate with Batman. James Bond's just like, no, fucking shoot you dead.
That's fair. Okay, so where are we at? 4?
Yeah, we're at 4. I would like to put King Arthur or somebody that's got like magical nuance to be like, okay, this is literally outside the realm of human able to deal with this stuff.
Yeah, I'm debating between the Librarian and King Arthur there. Because the librarian's got more available to him, but
And he's also not
Batman
gonna,
can think through that.
yeah, and we got to think about it logically too. If King Arthur just showed up out of nowhere, like, what is this strange place? When the librarian's like, oh yeah, I'm in like a New York ripoff.
Yeah, but also you have like
New York.
like Batman can think through the tools they have. Like eventually Batman can put it together that the librarian has a magic bag where he's pulling shit out. I don't know if Batman could ever successfully logic that the thing that holds the sword is making him invulnerable.
So it's got to be who puts him down quicker.
Right. So I think I lean
Arthur?
King Arthur over librarian, but I think
Plus,
I
Arthur's-
would not argue with the librarian going there.
Arthur's battle ready. Like, I mean,
Well,
battle weary, whatever. the
depends
word
on
is.
where you pick that librarian from. I mean,
Yeah, but still, I mean, I don't know, is librarian fought? I mean, hasn't Arthur gone out on battle, or is he a king that sits?
no,
back?
he's gone out and done battles and things like that. I mean, the
If you choose Flynn Carson from like the Librarian series, like he's done things like on his own. Like he's fought hand to hand. Like he is a skilled sword fighter. He trains with Excalibur, like, and does all of those things.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Oh,
and he
yeah.
also has a literally a genius level intellect. I mean, he's got dozens of degrees in things like that.
Oh, that's a fair point. I didn't know that stuff. Plus, I kind of forgot that Excalibur, from the librarian side, can do the Perbadagger thing.
Yeah,
Let's go with the librarian dude. What was his name again? Flynn something?
Flynn Carson.
Flynn Carson.
I mean, he's basically he's Bat God in that universe. It's he does the things that he needs.
And as much as I'm just throwing this out there, it doesn't have to be number 5. But as much as I hate this, Tyler sold me on it. I think I need to get closer to Mike. I think Link would actually put up a really good fight.
I agree.
I
I think
legitimately think-
Link would be a legit choice too.
Plus, I think honestly, I don't care how smart Batman is. Seeing, well, he does have Damian, so never mind. But I was gonna say, seeing a kid put up as good of a fight as Link would, I think it would probably catch him off guard, maybe long enough to where Link could get the upper hand.
Yeah, and really, sometimes the only reason when Batman and Damian spar, sometimes the only reason that Damian loses is through that arrogance.
Yeah.
And Link has always seemed like this character of humility.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would line up with Link as 5.
We want to put Link at number 5.
Yeah.
what
Tyler
they
legitimately sold me on it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, the list.
I'll never admit it on a recordable medium, but yes.
It's a good thing we weren't recording any of that.
Do you ever watch Death Battle?
Yes.
Watch the Link versus Cloud Strife.
Oh, I
Battle.
want to say I've watched that once.
Does
but
the Warrior Zelda ever fight in the? It's been a while since.
Okay, so we have our final list.
you get to play as her in Hyrule Warriors,
See?
and she's pretty badass.
See,
Do we want to have any honorable mentions before we do our final list off?
Mr. Bean.
Our
Mr.
final
Bean.
rank off.
Yeah.
Well, I already have him. Anything else that came to
Yeah.
mind?
Well, I mean, you could basically throw out any
I'm surprised we didn't have.
version of God out there.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, real quick,
Oh.
knee jerk reaction. Take away all the gods and demigods from the Marvel universe. Who could take out Batman from the Marvel universe?
The Punisher.
Even-
Got-
Well, I don't know a lot about Punisher. That was literally the first thing that popped into my head.
Phoenix.
Yeah, but isn't
Like
she,
Jean Grey
Isn't
Phoenix.
she a god tier though?
Well, I mean, yeah, if that's what you were talking about. Yeah.
Wait, did you say take out superpowers?
No, not necessarily superpowers. It's god tier, god like. So like Thor. We're not counting Thor.
I think Cap could do it.
I think they would fight to a standstill, but possibly because Cap crushes someone's tendons in their hand in a hand-to-hand fight once. He blocks and he's got a hold of his hand and crushes all of the tendons with his bare hands.
What do you think about Tom Holland's Spider-Man? You think?
Not Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Peter,
okay.
like the comic book Peter Parker Spider-Man might be able to do it, but not Tom Holland's. He's not comfortable enough with his own powers.
Okay.
And I would say Wolverine.
It would be a real interesting fight.
Well, isn't Wolverine notoriously not a good fighter? Because
but he just barrels through any damage.
So it kind of depends on which version of Wolverine you're talking about. Because Wolverine, before he knew he had regeneration powers, is a fantastic fighter. When he realizes the regeneration power and their strength, he leans too much into it and he doesn't protect himself. So he actually loses the regeneration at the start of the Death of Wolverine arc, and he trains with Iron Fist and Shang-Chi, and that's one of the things he talks about, is that the regeneration has made me complacent and has made me sloppy. I need to learn how to fight again. Right. So Shang-Chi and Iron Fist train him in martial arts a second time.
Yeah, because that's why Deadpool is able to do a lot of the shit he does. It's not that he's actually better than people. He just is he's just free of the fear of, like, don't want to hurt myself. That's why he can do beyond human level strength, because he is literally ripping his muscles apart to do some of the shit he's doing, and then it's instantly healing.
Do you think,
same thing with Wolverine. That's why he has some above human strength and agility.
Do you think Bruce would have fun with that? Like, if he found out, like, I'm going to do whatever I want with this motherfucker because I'm not going to kill him, so he would just bat grenade him and walk away knowing that...
I could see where Bruce would take some joy in being able to release some of
he's
that.
He's like,
I
really want to let loose here.
Yeah.
You know, just...
Real quick, we're talking honorable mentions, and this is a question for Tyler. Could the Doctor...
I thought about putting him on the list, but I would... He doesn't... I mean, he wouldn't want to kill him in the sense... Like... There's a good line in one of the Journey's End where the creator of the Dalek says, you know, he makes some statement where he's like, well, you won't kill me. He goes, no, you use other people to do that. You don't kill anything. You don't kill anybody, but you set up all these pawns to do the things that you won't do it. Mm-hmm. Now, if you picked, like, the John Hurt War Doctor, and he had, like, a reason to do it, then, oh, yeah, he would kill him. Like, he would use any kind of weapon that he could. I mean, he would get in the TARDIS, go back in time, and, you know, kill him that way. That version of the Doctor has no hold because he's lost any semblance of... He's going to do whatever he needs to do. But, like, the typical incarnations of the Doctor, he would more than likely try to rationalize and try and figure it out.
Yeah, so the two would end up sitting down with tea and coffee and having a chat more than fighting. That makes sense.
It would be the Avengers type, the first Avengers, where it's like they would fight to a stalemate, and then they'd be like, oh, we're not so different, and then they would figure out who the actual villain of the situation is.
Okay.
What I'm surprised is, between all of our lists, that none of us really had a horror villain.
I was kind of surprised that Freddy didn't make Adam's list.
The reason I was going to put him on the list, and the reason why I didn't, because we did that Halloween, the Halloween episode where I put...
Where he looks through the window?
Yeah, where he looks through the window. And I said, just for fun, at the end of a Ridge episode, I put Batman up against a bunch of characters, and Freddy was one of them. Because my rationale was, I think... Real quick, I think Freddy could... Because we decided that Batman would take Freddy, but I think... Because Bane in the Nightfall series did a similar thing where he wore Batman out. I think Freddy might wear him out.
I just thought of the Dr. Destiny episode.
Oh, yeah.
Or he pulls into the McDonald's or whatever.
Yeah, he goes into a gas station, it's like, coffee.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember how he ended up winning. Again, I guess it kind of comes down to which version of Batman. Like, I know there's, like, that Justice League Dark where, like, he literally, like, says boo to death.
Yeah, which I didn't like. It wasn't... It was a ghost.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
I mean, I think... it's not like Freddy... I think Freddy would have to toy with him, and the longer that Freddy would toy with him, Batman would start to piece together the things that he needs to figure out.
Plus, I think our parameters was one fight, and Freddy ain't winning in one fight.
Freddy doesn't do one fight. He does torment over and over
Yeah.
again because he's a cat playing with a mouse.
Well,
Yeah.
the remake Freddy was like a mad dog. As soon as you fell asleep, he was on top of you. Robert Englund, yeah, he liked to fuck with his people. So
And I had considered Jason, but I thought Jason would have been too close to Solomon Grundy,
Yeah.
and Batman can beat the shit out of Solomon Grundy whenever he needs
Well,
to.
because Jason's a lot of catching people unaware. Once people know he's coming, that you increase your rate, and it's usually against idiots.
Yeah, I mean, Jason loses to random camp counselors,
Yeah.
and like someone who accidentally took a ferry to Manhattan.
yeah.
Which, where the fuck is Camp Crystal Lake that you can jump on a ferry and end up in Manhattan?
Yeah.
No, I moved it to Tennessee in my pitch.
Your headcanon?
Yeah.
Fair.
There's actually a Crystal Lake around here.
That's one thing I did when researching that is apparently it's just gone all over the fucking country with whatever felt right to the writers at the time.
No, fair enough. All right.
All right.
So,
We want to do our final five?
yeah, let's do a final five.
Number
6.
1, Godzilla. Number 2, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Number 3,
I just think of-
James Bond,
I just
particularly the
think
Daniel
of
Craig.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
4, Flynn Carson from The Librarian.
I just picture Obi-Wan, his Obi-Wan, the R2 unit that he has. Instead of those bleeps and bloops, it plays that really racist.
C-3PO with a fucking poncho.
Number 5, Link from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask Timeline.
I hate to admit it, you really sold me on the link. I agree with that one.
Yeah, it's legit.
And then number 6, as a special note, Mr. Bean, because who loves Mr. Bean?
And more importantly, Critical Role.
Hashtag Critical Role. We've
right.
said it, therefore it technically counts,
Yes.
I guess.
Exactly.
All right. And
I'm surprised you didn't say anyone from any of the Critical Role shows.
Well, the thing with Critical Role stuff is it's a team effort, so it's not just one character.
All right, you've been listening to Rank Me Off, a Damage Control podcasting production, an award-winning podcast. Make sure you check out new episodes every Monday on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and SoundCloud, and make sure you check out our social medias on Facebook and Instagram. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Who are your top 5? Adam, press the button.